Charity Gaming Guild proudly brings to you
Charity Gaming Guild presents
The Charity Gaming Guild presents
the
Nat Pun
Pun
Podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Community Episode 8. As always, and we always are, and always will be, I'm joined for my beautiful co-hosts.
I am pretty beautiful.
You are, all of you, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing gentlemen. Even if you are pulling faces at each other, like, is he beautiful? No, I'm beautiful.
We're having a going off.
Oh my gosh. That's a Suffolk face.
Oh, thanks.
It's a Suffolk face.
I don't think it comes across very well on the podcast.
No,
though.
it doesn't.
I'm not going to lie.
Meet us in person and ask us, and we'll all show you our Suffolk faces.
Ipswich, twinned with Ipswich. Can we like it that way?
I am joined by the effervescent
We have words. Adjectives.
Ash.
Hi, babe. Thank you. That's a lovely word to describe me.
You're welcome. The glorious John.
Hi. I'll take that one. I know what that one means.
Okay.
And the fat bastard.
And, well, if you're going to introduce yourself, I mean...
No, I want to see what word I get.
The glorious.
Oh, he's glorious.
He's glorious. Isn't he?
He's not glorious.
What's that?
Say glory. I can't think of. Let me Google it.
I see. Ash is the one who gets his own adjective.
Because
oh, right.
One of
You see how us feel with our Suffolk places.
Yeah.
And Andy.
And Annie. And
Am I right in thinking effervescent means carbonated?
The glucose intolerant.
British School of Battery.
John. I'm just diagnosing you all with illnesses. Just so that you can feel included. Welcome. If you're still listening by this point, thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Yes, we
Surprise.
appreciate it. The last 3 episodes have all been of a similar vein. We hope that you've enjoyed them. We're excited for us. It's still pre-Christmas. So we've got that Christmas spirit, that Christmas enjoyment, but for you it's after Christmas, I'm sorry. So we're hoping that our jovialness will pep you up in the sad January/February that you might be listening after all of the mince pies have gone, unless you've stored them away like a squirrel. And looking to the new year, today's episode is going to be focusing on the AGM.
Did you see that
Which
bridge?
was-
See the bridge Bertie did there? That was beautiful.
It was a bridge built on bakeries. We're looking to the new year. We had our AGM, which was our end of year annual general meeting, led by the fantastic Ash.
Thank you.
And as part of that,
Another word.
he does, because sometimes I can think of words, and other times all I can think of was, do you know what I was going to say for you? Boobies. Because that's the word that came to my head.
to be fair, Ash did throw Bertie a compliment though about her transition from mince pies to meetings. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. So the AGM that we have is a review over the year that we've had. We get to... I will think of more and give them to you sporadically, out of the blue. You won't be expecting it.
Very
Well,
good.
I'm
Tourette's.
Yes. Like, complimentary Tourette's, that's what I've got. If you are interested in the AGM, what you need to do, quite simply, is become a Patreon member. Because that's how you get access to either join us on the day, hear it live and from the horse's mouth, so to speak, horsesses, because sometimes there's more than one people talking. No, horsesses is definitely not the plural of horse. But of us,
Princess.
yeah, he's the princess of horses. And to do that, join Patreon. All you have to do is go to our Patreon, which is, as Ash will tell you,
www.patreon.com/charityDND.
yes. And what we have are multiple. He's very good at this.
Very good.
Multiple levels of Patreon membership, which we will get into in a little bit. part of the AGM, and if do become a Patreon member, join us on the old Discordy, and you can find the details of the AGM there, including the recordings. So you can go back, listen to it, hear all the wonderful things that we talked about and that happened. But to give you a brief insight, we're not going to give you all the details, because you need to join the Patreon if you want to hear that. But we'll give you a little snippet. So for the Patreon, we had our fantastic final year review and confirmation of the award, the monetary charity donation that we were able to give to this year's charity, which was the James Anthony Foundation. We'd given them a prelim amount at the big game in November. We had a hope for £10,000 this year, guys. And that might not sound a lot, but when you think a few years ago, we got £1,200, and that was blowing our minds. So £10,000 in the space of a few years, and we smashed it. Abso-freaking-lutely. The final amount that we were able to donate this year was £11,091.32. Golfers clap. So that was an incredible achievement, and we send out a huge thanks to all of our members, all of those people that have given us money, who have helped support us, come to the events, or just random people who go, here, have some money. We appreciate you too, because you're amazing. Next year, we're hoping for bigger and better things. We're hoping to raise even more. And the charity that we've got for next year that we're going to be raising money for is, Andy, you have a question?
Well, yes, because you're saying next year, but this is going to be broadcast in January, so it's this year.
Okay.
2026.
2026. If you just dub over 2026 every time I say next year, yeah, that's fine. Soundbite me. You love soundbiting me, Ash, don't you? Yeah. So for next year, which to us is next year, because we're still in 2025, but for you guys listening, it's the current year of our Lord 2026. It's going to be, goodness me, drum roll. Ending Life's Taboo, which is a charity that is specifically set up to support people aged between 18 and 45 who have had a terminal diagnosis. It's an incredible charity that provides support and counselling to these people and their families who are in that situation, because it is an age where there's not a lot of support. So it's a charity designated to those people to just really help them in their absolute time of need, and we are so excited to be able to support them next year and see what incredible things we can do throughout our fundraising, which is what you would have heard if you joined the AGM. You would have got to hear about that wonderful charity, what we've been able to do so far. Now, I did mention that if you wanted to listen to the AGM, you could become a Patreon member. As part of the AGM, we discussed a little bit of a mix-up, switch-up, a little bit of a rejig of ye old Patreon. So the first level that you come in at, the lowest level, is only going to cost you a measly £3 when all of relative charges are applied by Patreon. So £3 is going to get you access to the Discord, to the AGM, and to our members only.
£3, Bertie?
Pound.
That's not even a coffee.
It's not. It's less than a coffee. Can you believe that? It's now less than a coffee. Oh my God.
It's
probably less than a Freddo now.
We're in 2026.
Yeah, inflation has just skyrocketed. We're absolutely screwed.
You actually get even more, because we'll shout you out at the end of every podcast episode as well.
Yeah, You get a little shout out.
A shouting outy.
Yeah. But what's going to happen now is I can't give him another word, otherwise the boys will get jealous. Ash is going to read out the Patreon levels for us, the rejig for you, so you can hear what you get at the different levels. And are you able to confirm the costings for those as well?
Yes.
Fantastic.
My costings are pre-Patreon charges, though.
Yes.
So Patreon will also add a little bit, but this is what we get from it. That's
Mm-hmm.
So Bertie's already mentioned the Ruby membership. So that's fine. The next tier up is the Sapphire membership. That's £5 a month.
Bargain.
And you get everything you get in the Ruby membership.
Still not a coffee.
And a free, well, it's not free because you're paying for membership, but a PDF copy of our player companion each year.
Tell me, Ash, is our player companion worth it?
I think so. Well, anyone who's listened to earlier episodes this month will know about all of the Allhaven specific classes, subclasses, items, magic items, locations, backgrounds, maps. If you want to play in our world, this is the tier you need. Well, not need, but this is the tier you should have to get the most out of it because it will talk you through all the background, all the new map, loads of cool player options, lots more you can do. It's well worth it, and it's a free PDF, so it's like readily available for you. Have it on your phone or your iPad or your tablet or your laptop or whatever.
Other tablets are available.
You could even click print if you really wanted to and just print it out on paper, but that's not environmentally friendly, so don't do that.
But also, we don't judge people who do because some people are tactile and they like just touchy-feely.
Absolutely right. So anyway, that's the Sapphire membership. The next level up is our Emerald membership, which is £7.50 per month. You get all of the Ruby tier awards.
It's cheaper than a kebab.
Cheaper than a kebab. All the Sapphire tier awards. And if you want to come on this podcast and sit here with us and listen to everything that we say and do, the stuff that doesn't make it from an episode, you'll be able to see the faces that Andy pulls.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is the tier for you. It's put my face. This is the tier you need. This is your Nat Pump podcast appearance eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sapphire tier. And it's green, and green is my favourite colour.
Yes, green is a brilliant colour.
The next tier is our most popular tier. It is our Diamond membership tier. It is £10 per month. You get all of your Ruby tier benefits, all your Sapphire tier benefits, all your Emerald tier benefits, and a free ticket to our Adventure Day event every year. Mm-hmm. That can be a player ticket or a DM ticket.
A free ticket, you say?
Free ticket.
Does that mean that someone might get the opportunity to play on the table run by the only DM of the year?
Ooh. Well,
You still
technically
milking
not
that?
anymore because it's now 2026. So
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, no.
Wow.
It's not, I hold the title until the next one's given.
Actually, the award says you were.
You were off. So yeah, it's a free ticket to that event. It's an in-person event, and there's a code on the Discord which Bertie has mentioned a lot to come and join us.
Always.
But that's not all.
No.
Next two tiers. We have our Obsidian tier, which is my favourite looking membership badge because it's all in verd and black and grey and silver. It's lovely. It's £20 per month. That gets you all of the Ruby tier benefits, all the Sapphire tier benefits, all the Emerald tier benefits, all the Diamond tier benefits, and not only a PDF from your Sapphire tier, but a physical printed copy of the Player Companion as a book posted to you, which you'll receive in the post.
Posted in the post.
Obviously. That's Obsidian. And that has come down in price as well. That used to be a £25 tier, it's now a £20 tier.
Mm-hmm.
Double bargain.
Incredible.
There is one other tier on top of that, our Ruling Council tier. This is £25 per month. This is the top tier. You get all the Ruby benefits, all the Sapphire benefits, all the Emerald benefits, all the Diamond benefits, all the Obsidian benefits, and free entry into all of our in-person events with a discount on VIP tickets for our November game.
Which, as we might touch on a little bit later, as I understand, the VIP tickets might be changing next year.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend a little look at those.
Absolutely. The VIP tickets are going to be awesome.
So that's it.
That's it.
That's as simple as that.
Simple as that.
Literally. All you have to do, hop on the Patreon, pick a tier that's suitable for your budget, and you can change tiers. Just to clarify, there is no issue. You can go up, you can go down, you can go up, and then down.
Patreon is definitely the best way of supporting the charity. If you want to support us, even if you can't make it to some of those events, it's still very much the best way of supporting us.
Yes.
Absolutely right. It's so easy as well to set up and to use and to do. And there's also, I don't think it got mentioned on there, there's member exclusive games coming out as well.
Yes.
Members
So
exclusive.
don't be scared because there should be no fear for tears.
Was that an old man joke?
It's play on words for tears for fear.
Which is what?
Oh my God, I'm with children.
Technically, yes, everyone here is a child of someone. Unless...
Right, that's
Let me
it.
see your belly buttons!
Cut that one out.
Is that how you know?
Well, if someone doesn't have a belly button and they haven't been born, because there would be an umbilical cord attached. So if you don't have an... Have you not seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a belly button. The guy he creates doesn't have a... Okay. It's a band. He doesn't have a belly button.
Who's the band?
Rocky! That's who it is. He doesn't have a belly button. That's how you know he was created and not birthed.
Oh. Come on, you must know. Everybody wants to rule.
There you go.
Oh, is that ruling council? Is that where you're getting that from? Or am I missing the joke entirely?
I think it was a different joke, but that one would have
That
worked
works.
as well.
Let's go with
It's
that
fine.
one.
It's fine.
Patreon.com/charity D&D.
Yes. So coming in, and as we've mentioned as part of that, you also get access to the Discord. So jumping on that Discord where you're going to find out information about all of our events for next year. And oh my gosh, do we have some events for you?
Yes,
we have bigger, better, more events than we have ever had before. Let me hear the excitement from you guys. Come on. Woo!
All right, just make.
Never mind.
What
I was taken aback by the wah wah wah.
Yeah.
is that?
Was that like spaghetti western?
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, maybe there'll be a Western game. You don't know.
Maybe.
Could be.
not, maybe.
Ooh, a Western game. Western girls. Sorry.
What happens?
I think she's been smoking something.
Smoking a lot of things. So members only events. Next year, I'm going to stop saying next year. This year, we're in the future, we're in the future, we're in the future. This year is the first year, I believe, that we're doing members only events.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting. So we've always kind of had the thing where members could get early access to events, but then they were always opened up to everybody, including non-members. So for this year, we've got events strictly for members only. So if you want to get in on those, come on, Patreon.
And the more members we have, the more members only events we can run.
Exactement.
And we can start running in-person members events as well, once we have the membership to do it.
Yes.
Is the plan for this year to have mostly online members events then?
Certainly at the start of the year to do that, see what the demand is. And then we may move to some bigger member-only events later in the year. Potentially, depending on what happens to our Patreon membership.
Can you give us an idea of the variety of events that we're going to be seeing?
Yes, there'll be games of
next
Dungeons
year.
and Dragons.
Oh, God!
Shocking, I know. So it will be mostly run by War Council DMs. So you'll have the best DMs in the world running your games of Dungeons and Dragons online predominantly, and they all use different portals and virtual tabletops, different ways of running adventures. So you all get that flavour from your DM. They will write the adventure, they'll run the adventure, and it'll be amazing. You'll have a great time, I'm sure. It's a nice little segue into coming to in-person events as well. So you can meet people online, meet the digital people, which can make it a little easier when you come to an in-person event for the first time, because you can go and say hello to someone because you sort of know them already, which is a nice added benefit. It also means if you do it online, it doesn't matter where you are, you can play. They'll be running, what's our time zone? GMT.
Yeah.
In our time zone here.
But even if you're not in our time zone, don't let that put you off, because we've had people from different time zones playing with us before.
Absolutely.
Just reach out. Just let us know. Be like, hey, I'm in India. I want to play with you guys. And I'd be like, cool, I work with some people in India in my job. They're amazing. We're happy to have you. Come on, let us know. Reach out. Let's play with you.
I had
Not
someone,
in a weird way.
I had someone from the year 2136 come and play with me.
Wow.
That was scary.
Yeah? We're crossing time and space with our players.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 9:36.
Ah, the time. Ah.
Oh, no.
Back with the year.
Well, I did say the year initially.
Oh, right, okay, so it wasn't me then.
It
Okay,
was meant
fine.
to be a time traveller.
Of the events that we are aware of, gentlemen, I would like to know from enigmatic John,
Ooh. Oh, fancy.
What event are you most looking forward to next year?
I am looking forward to the campaign day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a fun, chaotic adventure. I'm looking forward to that one.
And the campaign day is the one where we have people who at any level can join, because it's literally a campaign day. You create the character at the start. We go through that with you, teach you how to do it. You start to play, and then you level up as we go. So you're learning the whole thing together. So if you've never played before and you want to join, it's in person. So you get to see all of our lovely smiling faces. We'll show you our Suffolk faces. And then you get to enjoy the game, play along, get a flavour for it, Flavour Flav. And if you enjoy that, you can come back to our other events. So we're going to go over to the jovial Andy. What's the event you're most looking forward to next year?
This year. I'm actually really looking forward to the one at your neck of the woods.
Could have
Yeah.
my own tan.
Your own town. So, yeah, as I've said in the past, I've kind of been inspired by a series of, or a campaign online where they're trying to blend traditional D&D, but with a bit of escape room style presentation as well. Now, whilst I can't quite go to the extent that they have done, as in, rent an entire historical village to run around in,
Right.
I could use multiple rooms and physical sort of actual puzzles and things rather than just theatre of the mind type stuff. So I'm looking forward to doing that, actually sort of launching that style of presentation from myself and see how it's received and whether it works, and if so, how I can further develop it.
Very nice. And that is the Elite
Elite
Adventures, which you can get tickets for right now.
That's the first time as well that you can pick your dungeon master.
Yes, which is very cool. But get in there quick, because...
Me. Bizarrely, well, not bizarrely, but Andy has sold the most tickets so far.
Have I?
Well, as a result of having the award for the DM award in 2025 last year. It's very normal to think that you would be in demand this year. You just got to keep it up. That's the only thing. And I've heard some old men have issues keeping it up.
Blue tablets.
Next, we'll go to the nimble Ash.
No, if anything, I am not nimble.
What event are you most looking forward to?
I would like to give a cop-out answer.
Okay.
Because I'm looking forward to all of them, but all for different reasons.
Oh, you're like the teacher who gives all of the children a certificate for taking part, even if they're always sucky.
All right.
But no, yeah, that's great.
I thought we were friends. Obviously not. So Elite Adventures, I'm looking forward to, for the same reason I'm looking forward to the Adventure Day. I actually get to run a table. I actually get to run a game at one of our in-person events, which I am very, very excited about. Normally I just have to mill around in the background and be the weird one taking photographs of people all day. So I'm looking forward to actually playing. So that
You shouldn't do that in the toilets anymore.
No?
No.
Oh.
So that's where you get the best lighting for the duck face in the mirror.
True. But it's not so good in the men's toilets, but it's fine in the women's.
Yeah. That's why you're always in there, actually.
Yeah,
I understand.
absolutely.
It's completely fine.
And then moving swiftly on, Subterranean Empire, which is the campaign day that John mentioned, I'm really looking forward to that because that is based around a player's decisions that were made at the World Anvil last year. So we're taking something that the players made and turning it into a fully fledged game on the campaign day. And I also really enjoy seeing what the DMs do because they all do something a bit different with the party. So I remember the first year John made all of his players werewolves, Andy made all of his players gnomes, I think, the first year. And then did something different the next year. I can't remember last year's one. So that's that one. And then also, obviously, the World Anvil. Nope. We had the World Anvil.
We've had that one.
Passed the test, well done. The Ancients. For reasons that I can't really disclose, however,
You always say that.
No,
And it's
I don't
always
wanna-
worth
I
it.
don't want to spoil it.
No, I'm saying it's always a
We
good
try and
thing.
do something different, like our chronometers and player switching tables. Well, I've got something for this year ready to go. I'm just trying to work out if I can. No, I can't really tell you what it's called because then it gives away what it is.
Don't give it away.
So I'm not going to. However, we'll be trialing it at Momo's
Okay.
twice.
Fuel Community Cafe.
Sorry,
Fuel-
Fuel. I keep calling it Momo's. It's not called Momo's. Fuel CIC. I will trying it there. Our 2 games before November hits, so it'll be properly refined and tested.
Nice.
And our dungeon masters going to love it because they're going to have to prepare for things that may or may not happen and be able to juggle a lot of shit.
So you're going to actually run the tables in different locations and use an archinometer by actually physically putting the player in a taxi and sending them off to
Oh,
the
no,
other
I'm going to
location.
teleport them magically.
Okay, right. Sounds good.
Real high level.
So that's my cop-out answer. I'm looking forward to all of them, but all for different reasons.
I didn't think that was cop out.
Oh, good, thank you.
I
Have a
did.
lot of detail and good reasons. You could have just said different reasons and then ended it there, but thank you
No problem.
for expounding. There you go.
Is that like expanding, but more powerful?
It's very expensive.
Expanding?
Yeah.
Expansive.
Our plan, this leads into it, for 2026. What is our plan for this year? And it is growth, not in a weird way. We're looking to grow the Charity Gaming Guild in the community, in the events, in the fundraising, in all elements. That is our big aim for 2026. And I can hear you, audience, listeners. You're asking, what can we do to help? How can we help grow the guild? Well, we've already mentioned a couple of things that you can do. Join our Patreon. It's simple. It's easy. It comes out of your month by a direct debit. You don't even have to think about it.
Patreon.com/charity-D&D.
Or PayPal. Join our Discord. Get involved in the chat, in the community. Join our games. We want more players. Period. Ash admitted something. Oh my. Earlier. He's finding it easier to find DMs than it is to find players. In what other situation do you ever have that? So come play with us. What else do you think people can do to help us grow?
Bring a friend.
Yes.
If you're already a member and coming to our stuff, bring a friend along, drag someone along for one event
Yep.
this year.
Or if you
Goal
don't,
for everybody.
if you don't have friends, work colleagues,
Pets.
pets.
Maybe not pets.
Yeah.
Just drag someone off the street.
Yeah.
Put them in.
Yeah.
Or going, just piggybacking off what John has said there. For Rise of the Ancients, we've also this year, for the first time, got a dual reward system. Ooh. So,
You're giving people diamonds and rubies and things.
DUAL.
Ah, not jewel. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get your normal rewards for fundraising, like your in-game magic items, your upgrades, stuff like that. However, you will also earn points for bringing new people to our events. So you get more rewards for doing that.
And is that just for the November or is that for the whole of
For the
2026?
year, so bringing people to any event during the year will net you more rewards at the November game of the Rise of the Ancients.
So bring your friends, family members. You can bring more than one person as well. There's not a limit. Oh, I suppose the only limit is the vehicle that you're travelling in. Hire a bus.
There's boots, there's roofs,
Yep.
there's trailers, caravans.
Yep. Some of our locations next year are accessible by public transport as well, more easily than some others. So look into it. Where is it located? Some of them are even in a hotel. Ooh.
No way.
Stay the night with your friend, family member, or by yourself. It's completely cool. What is an idea of something that you think people can do, Andy, to help grow the charity?
I didn't think we were going to throw a question directly at me. That's,
I don't want you to feel left out.
so you're going to just put me under pressure, whereas everyone
Uh-huh.
else just gets these nice words thrown at them. So no, that's fine.
What? All right. Voluminous. That's a word I've just spotted.
I don't know. There's much else nothing springs to mind. We've spoken about joining Patreon, and we've spoken about coming on to events, and we've spoken about bringing someone with you. And word of mouth, even if you don't bring them with you, at least talk about it so that maybe they'll come of their own accords, if not to the event you go to another event. But I think the important thing we've got to remind people is that this is not a chore. We are asking you to play a game. We are asking you to have fun with people who are going to be silly and do wondrous things and swear at the dice a lot, I admit. But other than that, it's all about having fun. But in the process of you having an absolute ball, you're going to be raising money for a really good cause. And I don't see how that's anything but a win-win situation. Come along!
Absolutely right. Well said.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. So you moan at me for putting you on the spot, and then you bring out a diamond like that.
Well, big guns there, wouldn't it?
Also, just like to say, there's not really any excuses after November's game. What was the youngest person in the hall? 2
Yep.
and a half.
I don't think they were playing.
They were there though.
They were engaged.
I don't even think he was that old.
They were absolutely engaged in everything that was going on, all over the place.
Including running at the table.
Yep.
Yep.
Great.
Well, how old was Josh though? Because he must have been our youngest.
He was older
actual
than
player.
two.
Yes, he was.
I think, I don't know, 8,
8,
9?
8 or 9. And how old? And our oldest? Any guesses?
Well, Gary's older than me.
Gary? Gary? He's not here. Older than Andy.
Yes.
Oh, reasonably old.
I imagine Gary is probably our oldest, was definitely our oldest member, and would probably have been the oldest person at that event, which proves that no matter how old you are,
Right.
Come along.
all we have to be clear about is if you're
really-
under the age of 16, you need to have an adult stay, but they don't need to buy a ticket unless they want to play.
And I actually heard that for the rise of the ancient, we're actually going to do a video trailer where they're going to film me getting out of bed.
Rise of the Ancients.
Very nice.
Terrifying thought, isn't it?
To come to the events.
I will
Andy,
wear
not scared
PJs
off.
that day.
Yeah, there we go.
I
That
understood what you meant by rise.
I seem to remember a promise about if we hit 10k, someone will dress up.
Actually, yeah,
No,
as a
I
king,
vaguely remember
as a well-
that.
as a well-known
Agreement,
king.
yeah.
So, 2 things on that. 1, you're wrong. 2, 2, there's 3 things on that. 1, you're wrong. 2, Chris has already done it. Chris came as King Henry VIII.
Yeah, but
last
it wasn't
year.
as good.
No, the year before
It's never
last.
gonna be as good.
Well, of course it wasn't, because Chris did it. And then the third thing to remember, it's twice this month I've thrown shade at Chris.
Yeah.
And the third thing to remember is what I actually said was if that one specific event raised £3,000 on its own, then I would do it. That one specific event didn't. So I will put this out there now. If Rise of the Ancients makes £60,000,
Oh, really?
£6,000, I'll say £6,000,
Okay.
including ticket sales,
Okay.
I will dress up as King Henry VIII for one event of my choosing next year, which will be a podcast recording that no one.
We'll record it.
Yeah.
If you can make Rise of the Ancients make £6,000, including ticket sales, I'll dress up for, I don't know, the Adventure Day or something as King Henry VIII.
For our listeners who might not understand the reference, Ash is King Henry like reincarnated
No, not at
somewhat
all.
in Lux,
This is right.
and therefore everyone seems to find this similarity. So it's not just a random weird. It's his favourite historical figure that we just tease him about. There have been comparisons made.
Yeah, I mean, he's even beheaded at least one of his wives.
His wife is very nervous.
It's very much the other way around.
Oh dear. Just go chop some wood for the log burner. Oh, she's
I don't
removed
think King Henry actually physically ever did any
No, I
execution.
don't think.
No, but this
No,
is
exactly.
2026. Men do it themselves now.
Not this one.
Another couple of points that we had was some small rejigs for next year with regards to the the War Council. I guess that's the War Council way of becoming a War Council DM. There'll be a rejig to that. We're not going to go into it in too much detail because it's only applicable to War Councils. And
Would you like a
unless-
quick overview?
We can have a quick-
Thinking of joining the War Council?
very quick one if you're thinking of joining.
So we are putting measures into place to make sure our War Council DMs are the best DMs in the world,
Yes.
which includes giving them the support to become better DMs. Which means that if you are interested in becoming part of the War Council, which is a trusted group of DMs that help build the narrative for our world, then you just need to let us know and we can work with you to help you do that. It all hinges around our 6Ps of our DMing principles, which we've done.
We have, we had
Yeah,
two
okay.
separate episodes. We had
cool.
3 in one, 3 in another.
So it's all about that, and it is just geared at making sure the events that we run and the DMs that we have that we trust are absolutely the best in the world. So if you want to be the best in the world, just let us know.
When you say best in the world, are we talking about the world of the All Havens or the real world?
No, the real world.
Okay.
The real world. I mean, to be fair, people like Brennan Lee Mulligan set the bar pretty low, so it's pretty easy to be better than that.
If you're listening, Brennan, he doesn't represent the views of every member.
Actually, if you're listening, Brennan, come on and prove him wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
Yes, please.
If you're listening, we'll have you as the first guest on the podcast. And one day, you could be as good as... Who's our best DM? I guess technically it's Andy or Ollie because they've won the Jackson Holloway Award.
Two shining examples of what an incredible DM can be. And if you want to experience them as your DM, come along to one of our games. Another slight change that we had, which will only really be aware to people who are already part of the community, is that we had a change in our trustees. So we had one of our trustees has stepped down, which means that we have a position that has become available. When he does it, you don't question his noises. Goodness.
But he went bum bum bum, you went wah wah wah. It's a different
Or is the
meaning.
type of noise
It's
that's
the type
issue?
of noise, not
Okay,
just the
good
noise,
clarification. So with this, what that means is that we have an opening application. So you can actually apply to become a trustee. There's an online form that you can fill in. And what we're looking for is someone who can help as part of that growth for next year. So we're really looking for someone who's got some skills or experience or abilities that they can bring to the table and help us make the Charity Gaming Guild bigger and better and even more efficient and enigmatic and amazing than it was before. So if you are a Patreon member and you think, oh, I have some skills, I want to put myself in the running, just pop on to the Discord and you'll find the application on there. Fill that in and we'll be reviewing them. I believe the closing date is end of February.
It is the end of February. There's a couple of things to bear in mind of it as well.
Yes.
Being a trustee is not just I fancy being a trustee. It actually has some legal responsibilities, so make sure you research it before you apply for it. There's also some disqualification criteria, which we've made very, very clear on the application form, so make sure you review that as well. That's not set by us, that's set by the Charity Commission. So just be aware of that.
And to just give you a point of reference, all 4 of us are trustees.
Mm-hmm.
So literally anyone can get it.
Wow. One of the other underlying criteria is
You'll have nice words.
that you've got to be absolutely bonkers
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
just to fit in with the rest of us.
You don't have to be mad to work here, but it definitely helps.
It's also not work, it's voluntary, just to
Yes.
be clear. We don't make it paid.
Yes, there is
There is no
monies.
remuneration.
No.
Oh,
But please, you're okay.
I'm good.
You're just injuring yourself, either by yourself or by someone else. Oh, he's so fragile. Not
Fraggle
feckle.
I had a friend whose nickname was Fraggle.
Fraggle Rock.
I think that's where it came from. Fraggle. His actual name was Nathaniel. I don't know
No,
why.
Nathaniel. No, Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. See, everyone.
So where was that one from?
That's from War of the Worlds. Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds.
Is that like the original radio production that made people freak out?
No,
about
that was
voice
awesome.
stuff? Okay. I know some references, just not getting right.
Can't remember. It might be. I might be wrong with that one, but it was
The chances of anything coming
That's
from
Jeff
us.
Wayne.
That's the one, I know.
It's never one of those. That's what I was.
Yeah. So, well, I would like to, apart from the games that we've already gone through, guys, I would like to know if there's anything that you're super excited for next year, for this year. Damn it! 2026.
I am excited to see who comes to join us.
Yes.
I'm excited for a new trustee. I'm excited for new members. I'm excited for new players. I'm excited for a bigger and better community. And that means we can reach out further and have an even bigger impact on these charitable organisations. I'm excited for us being able to reach further as well because our beneficiary charity is nominated by our members, which actually is quite an important membership benefit that I didn't mention earlier. So more people means more charities get recognised, and we as trustees have a harder job to decide who we support, which can only be a good thing.
Yeah.
So more people, more grant payments, more charities, more community, more trustees, more everything.
I was right, it was Orson Welles in 1938.
Thank you for checking. Wouldn't want to be giving out misinformation to our listeners.
Do you remember that come out?
Whimsical, John?
Whimsical.
Yeah, I suppose similar to Ash, I'm really excited to see how we grow next year. I think with some of the stuff that we kind of want to do, and some of the things we're hoping to kind of push a bit next year to see new people coming in will be really good. I love all the people we've got, and you see a lot of the sort of familiar faces and stuff, but it's great when we have new people.
All of the people?
Yeah, all the people.
I thought he was going to break into another song then.
Oh, the people.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be great, and there's some new events and new stuff happening, and I'm very excited to be from a player and DM perspective, the new world map. I think it's going to make things super interesting. It's not sort of big charity stuff; it's more just in the actual games. I think I'm very excited to see how that manifests, because I don't think we've seen. I don't know who. I think only Tides of Mystery have actually been. There's Chris. I think Chris has broken up their world, hasn't he? But none of the other campaigns or games have yet that we've been run. I don't think.
Final Elimination has.
Is it?
Literally end of last session.
Oh yeah.
Must have been really memorable for him. I'd have a word with the DM because obviously I'm good enough.
Right, I take notes in that one, so I can read them beforehand, before the session. So, but yeah, I'm interested to see what that means for the actual games.
And Luminous Andy.
Luminous. Click the lights off, John. Let's see if you go in the dark.
I know we sort of touched on this in earlier episodes, and one of the things I am hoping will happen, and what I will be very much looking forward to, is seeing us expand the games that we actually run. So rather than us being just the charity D&D guild, we will truly become the charity gaming guild, and we start running games outside of D&D. Not that I love D&D. Ever since Ash sort of dragged me in and made me play, and I fell in love with the game. But I think there are so many more things that we can do, and in doing so, in playing some of the other games, we may attract more members who might like tabletop games but not role play games. Mm-hmm. So I think it's not only will it give us more variety as people running games and playing games, but it might actually attract a wider audience as well. So that's something I would very much look forward to.
Nice.
Where are you, Bertie?
I am looking forward to the book that's currently being, hope by now would be
hopefully you've read it by now.
Available. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to all the events, the different events that we've got for next year. I'm looking forward to the adventures. That's one of my favourite things, is to be on a table with people that I've never played before and to see the absolute carnage that is created when we get together and we make these incredible stories that they're not real, and then they're real, and it's just mind blowing that we've got this world that's being built.
See, what I heard there was she's bored of playing with us.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard the same thing actually.
I just can't. I can't win. I try and think of some nice words, and then they judge me. So if you think that they need a new episode presenter, keep it to yourself.
We couldn't replace you, Bertie.
You'd have a hard time finding someone to fill these shoes. Oh my god. Okay, so
She's going to say they put up with us three.
Well, yeah.
oh,
Looking forward to having a guest
yes.
next year.
Yeah, that will be quite
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to have someone else come into this environment because we've gotten very used to it now. And we're very used to what happens in this room. So it'll be interesting to bring someone in from an outsider's perspective and see their reactions to stuff and be like, yes, that's good. Yes, cool. That was weird. Okay, cool. Good to know that bit was weird.
That's the line.
Yeah, we're not going to stop doing it. It's good to know.
Actually, I'm also looking forward to the cage fight between Ash and this other guy that you were talking
Oh, yeah.
So I like the way you've got no idea what we're talking about. This is just this other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but
Is it a cage fight specifically? I thought it was
Yeah,
a
because that
jelly.
little shit can't get away.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a little jelly.
Jelly fight.
Yeah, you know when they put the rubber swimming pool out and they fill it with jelly? I'm watching different channels to you, obviously, Ash.
I don't think I'm the only one. The look on Andy's face and John's face.
Jelly
Did
wrestling.
you have to put your bank cards in and sign up to them?
Yes, it's time. It's jelly wrestling, right? Right?
I mean, sure. If you went to a jelly wrestling, there could be jelly wrestling.
it would be, if I was involved, it would be a very short fight because anyone who tries to stop me from eating the jellies, I'm going to get their face caved in with a single punch and I'm going to sit there eating the jelly.
Nice. Well, I'm glad I'm not having the jelly wrestle Andy.
Yeah.
I reckon I could have him. He's only little.
I thought you meant Andy.
No, not Andy. I want to know how big he is. Hang on a minute.
Okay. Are you,
Bear with me. I'm going to carry on.
what metrics are you Googling, right?
How tall is Brennan Lee Mulligan? I'm basing it all on his height.
Okay.
He's a little tiny bit shorter than me.
How tall is he?
Between 5'10" and 5'11".
And how tall are you?
Depending on the mood, between 5'11" and 6 foot, depending on
Depending on the mood.
Depending on the
Yeah.
It's your mood to change your height.
It depends how grand down you will make me.
You're stupid.
Wow.
I got it. I'm sorry. I'm going back to Brennan Lee Mulligan
Okay.
very briefly.
What other things have you Googled, Ash?
How good a fighter is Brennan Lee Mulligan?
Okay, and it can give you an answer?
Brennan Lee Mulligan is not a professional fighter in real life.
In real life?
Excellent. So,
Where did people think he was?
To scar you this badly, Ash?
I think that's a whole community episode in itself.
Time. I think this was it was a bit on the shorter side, so why not? Give us some deets. Tea.
He is a very successful dungeon master / improv comedian / annoying little arsehole, whatever you want to call him. However, I find him a bit much.
Okay.
That's all.
Is it like a personality thing, or?
Well, I mean, there are other members in the guild who do feel the same way as me. We have formed a committee.
Okay.
We haven't formed a committee. That was a lie. But he's. Yeah, so he's the DM on the new season of Critical Role, right? Just watch that.
I have been.
Do you not find him a bit much?
He's doing very well.
No?
I think.
No, maybe he's toned it down. I can't watch it because it's him. But all right, okay. There's a one shot he ran on Dimension 20, which is his usual fucking haunting ground, which is has something to do with like a big blood castle thing. I don't know what it was.
Escape the Blood Keep.
So yeah, right. I assume it's the intro, the very first episode, like setting the scene and the mood and flavour, and it was just a bit much. It was just a bit like.
But in what way was it a bit much?
So as a DM, you set narrative scenes only to give your players enough information to then play with it, to add their own flair to it. His was about 4.5 hours of describing what the windows in the castle looked like. And it's just too much for me. He's just a bit much. I might be over-exaggerating that very slightly.
So for you, he's giving too much.
He's giving too much.
Where you want him to give a little bit less.
Dimension 20 is the Brennan Lee Mulligan show. It is not the play. I like to think when we run when I DM for you guys, right? I'd like to try and talk as little as possible and then let you guys do most of it. He's very much the other way round.
Ash, would you like to lay down on this couch and really unburden yourself?
The other thing is, while we're here,
Okay, yeah.
it has been said before that I'm a little bit like him in some ways, which is a bit concerning for me. And I think it's just a case of that I just don't like him.
Okay. Well, I don't see the second point. I don't see any similarities between
And
the
also,
two of
I'm
you.
sorry, I'm going to quickly interrupt you. I can say this because I am one. He's also ginger.
Well, yeah. And you don't like him for some...
I think he misrepresents our community.
Okay.
So he would be a good Henry VIII.
No, he would not be a good Henry
I don't
VIII.
think he can grow a beard.
No, he's a child in every sense of the word.
I mean, I don't think he's as impressive as Ash is.
And I'll tell you what else annoys me about him. Right. I love listening to Not Another D&D podcast. A fantastic podcast. If you want some nice, easy listening, go and listen to it. It's great. I love it. It's good when you're driving. The DM is Brian Murphy. Best friends with Brendan Lee Mulligan. Okay, fine. Brian Murphy is not Brendan Lee Mulligan. I can listen to that.
Good distinction.
Yeah, thank you. I was proud and I figured that out. However, they bring guests onto their podcast. Guess what guest they brought onto their podcast?
Shirley Temple.
No, not Shirley Temple. Good, close, but not right. Any other guesses?
I'm assuming it's Brennan.
John. No. And he came on the Don Nad Pod, as it's known, and it became 3 episodes of Brennan Lee Mulligan, and it was too much.
Okay. See, for me, I definitely get where you're coming from. I see it. That there are some times when you're like, can you just stop talking and let
Can you
other
just
people
shut
talk?
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, from a personal point of view, I struggle because I do feel like I'm quite similar in that I get very excited and then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like sometimes I could take control and maybe should learn to shut up more, but it's just because I'm having fun and I'm excited. So I would never judge someone else for doing it unless I really hated them. But I don't really hate Brennan Lee Mulligan. I just have moments where I'm like, I think he's kind of cute.
I don't think you'll like Brennan Lee Mulligan. I also don't think he's kind of cute.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to.
I'm just saying, let's put that out there. A weasel.
Weasel.
However, having said that, Brendan, if you are listening, please feel free to come on to any of our events. I'd welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, there are many people who really
Kick you back up.
really like you and enjoy what you do. But you're one to say yourself. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
Even if it's wrong.
Even if it's wrong. Final thoughts from you, lovely gentlemen.
Yes, I would like to make one very important distinction for any new member that may join our Discord server, because this whole Brendan Lee Mulligan thing is a bit of a running joke amongst our members.
Yes.
Joke. But it is often referred to as me not liking BLM on the Discord server.
Okay.
I just want to make it really clear. BLM only refers to Brendan Lee Mulligan.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Thank you. John, any final thoughts from you?
Well, I mean, I quite like Brennan Lee Mulligan. I think he's actually done a really good job for Critical Role.
It's been lovely having you as a trustee. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
That's all right, mate. I'll just try and balance the argument. That's all I've got in terms of balancing the argument right now.
Andy, I know you've probably spent the last 15 minutes sitting there going, haven't got a fucking clue what these people are talking about.
Absolutely, I don't.
But aside from that, any other thoughts?
Yeah, I don't like Adolf Hitler.
I mean,
Thank you so much for listening. We'll speak to you next week.
I'd like to say a big shout out to our Ruby members, Joshua, Alberta, Paul C, Claire, Laura and Niall.
Our Sapphire members, Kylie, Dave R, Gary, and Emerald member, Stuart.
Our Diamond members, and remember, diamonds are forever. It's Zeke, it's Chris L, Martin M, Dave F, John, Bertie, Ash, and me.
and of course to our ruling council members, Chris, BT, Sophia and JP. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. And if you're not a Patreon member, please head over to patreon.com/charitydnd, where you can join the Charity Gaming Guild and support us today.